What is good, YouTube? It's your boy LegendaryEA, and we are back here for another episode of the Dallas Mavericks Realistic Mygm series. If you guys missed the last one, I'll make sure to go ahead and link it in the top right hand corner. It was fire. We took on Cole Anthony and the Chicago Bulls. So let me know what you guys feel about that. And like I said, man, this is probably going to be, well, we're doing 1 to 2 more seasons. So either this season will be the last season or next season. Regardless, I've been so happy with the love you guys have been showing on this series. So if you guys want to see more of this, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 130 likes for another episode because we're moving through this season pretty fast. I mean, we've seen so many key matchups. It's time for us to move on. So let's get into it. Currently, we are 36-9. Obviously, we have the #1 record in the NBA. We stopped struggling a minute ago. The second seed in the West is going to be the Suns with 28 wins. We get 10 wins over them. So we are really doing great. And the Knicks are right behind us. If you guys want to see the stats, I can go ahead and show you guys. Zion with 22 points a game, nearly 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 blocks, doing his thing, shooting 59% from the field and 40% from the three. Boogie, 20 points a game. Luka has struggled a lot. He's averaging 16 points. Quentin Grimes with 15, DSJ with 12, and I made a lot of changes to the lineup. You guys are probably wondering how we changed this thing around. Well, first off, check out how it says Zion is one of a kind. That's a W if you ask me. That man's one of a kind instead of offensive superstar, which he's just been improving so much. He's now, him and Boogie are now both 93s. So that's the first big thing, but we have changed the lineup around a little bit. One being that we are starting Quentin Grimes at point guard. That's the best move for us. We've been winning since we did that ever since. Then we have Luka back as shooting guard, which he honestly does better at. We are starting Josh Green in that small forward position. Got Zion to the power forward and Boogie. And then off the bench, we got DSJ, Darius Garland, Kevin Porter Jr., Kosta Antetokounmpo, and Montrezl Harrell. Now, I like this lineup a whole lot better. The reason why Josh Green brings more defense than DSJ, we have shooting in this lineup, great passing, great defense in general. And then off the bench, we have somebody who can just get their own shot. Him and Kevin Porter can just get and shoot as much as they want to, and Garland can just feed them those buckets. And then we have Kosta for the rebound, same thing with Montrezl Harrell. Personally, I like this lineup a whole lot more, and we're still killing it. So since Luka is officially the shooting guard again, we can go ahead and make that thing, just go ahead and change it all around. Now, he does go from all-around player to offensive weapon. It does not really matter. At the end of the day, that's his position, and he's just going to keep on balling for us. Now, while we're also here, you guys also said to show you guys some of the awards. All-star voting-wise, we got Zion at number 5 and Boogie at number 6. No Luka anywhere, even though I think that he should definitely be on it. Zion is number 1 for the MVP. Last year, he finished up 2nd. This year, we're getting it. Then we have Boogie at number 3. Rookie of the Year, Kevin Porter Jr. He's been redshirted for like 2 years. He's sitting right there in the race for Rookie of the Year. He probably won't get it, but he's still in the race a little bit. Nobody for 6th Man of the Year, even though DSJ should be there. Kawhi for Defensive Player of the Year. And that's all that we personally got. And our bench units, Garland, DSJ, Porter, Kosta, Montrezl Harrell. You guys already know how this whole thing goes. So in today's episode, we're going to be taking on the New York Knicks. They have the 2nd best record in the NBA. Right below us, we still got 3 wins over them. Actually, we have 6 wins above them. So I think that we can go ahead and get this W. Their lineup is Kobe Simmons. Somehow he's an 85. Don't really know how that worked out. Romeo Langford is at an 87. Kevin Knox, Kristaps, and Mitchell Robinson. And then off the bench, they got Jordan McRae, Pat Bev, Tyus Jones, Cancer. Look, this is a nice little squad. They got a lot of depth. But in the end, I still think that we can hand them an L. So let's get straight into this gameplay. And hopefully we can win our 37th game because, truth be told, even though they got a nice little team, we have them at literally every single position. Maybe not small forward, but even then, I still think that we can give them buckets. So can we rock with any? All right, not the statements. Let's rock with the city uniform. But I really want to test these. As a matter of fact, yeah, let's let them rock with something else. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to confuse all the teams. Let them rock with the regular icon ones. Yeah, they can rock with those. Let's see if we can get this dub though.
A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline is taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. For the Dallas Mavericks, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And you know what? Up against a weak
nice touch. You can put it on the floor. He is for real.
And Porzingis, DA, a good 3 inches taller than Dirk. He's a very unique talent for sure. When the super teams are dominant game after game, some people are going to ask, what's the point of even playing a game like this?
Well, in the regular season, I hear that all the time, and I sort of laugh at it because this is what the season is about. Sure. 82-game grind, having competition not only with opponents, but within yourself.
All right, so getting straight into the gameplay. Like I said, man, this Knicks team, they really aren't that bad. All right, so we start off not getting the ball. Come on. Like, I still kind of wonder why Kobe Simmons is like an 85, but he might have been in the G League for all that time. So, like I said, man, we're a really good defensive team. It started, especially in the starting lineup, minus Boogie. But I'm still not really worried about that. Come on. All we got to do is just clamp up every single possession, and we should really be all right here. Come on. Shot clock is running down, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to force them into a bad shot. That's what I like to see, man. If we can just keep up with that kind of defense, we're going to be all right. Here's Kevin Knox pulling up for the J. He ties up the game 2-2. But yeah, guys, I really do want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on some of the matches because we are going to be going through this season really, really fast. I mean, we've already seen some of the matches that we really, really want. We're clear-cut the best team in the NBA. Like, there's no reason for us to, like, keep on going back and forth with showing random games against the Clippers and stuff like that. There's really no point for it. This time we're going to find Luka at the top of the key. We're up 7-2. Just what I like to see. Just what I like to see. So I'm still not sure if I want to make this the final season of the series or if we should just go one more. Regardless, I am going to start looking for teams in real life that we should actually start playing as. Some teams that I've been having in mind. Obviously, the Nets are one as we get that crazy steal with Quentin Grimes. He goes coast to coast. I like that, man. We're up 11-4. But yeah, obviously we're looking at teams like the Brooklyn Nets. That would be fun to do. The Knicks is an idea, but I think that the Nets will be a little bit more entertaining in my opinion. Some other teams probably I consider doing the Miami Heat. I'm still not really sure how I really feel about that. The Hawks maybe because they got Trae Young. I really like that storyline and how we can run with that. And other than that, I'm still not really sure. I mean, the Kings look really, really good in real life. I don't think that they really need my help since they aren't they like 4 games out of being like the 3rd seed or something like that. So they don't really need me as Zion Low, he got dunked on right there. Now heading into the end of the first quarter, we're up 31-22. There goes DSJ doing his thing. Come on, Luka. Let's call for that ISO with Boogie. Everyone passing right off. He gets some leverage straight to the rack. Straight to the rack. See, at this moment, we got the depth. We got every single thing. I probably will be showing like 2 more games this season. Well, at least for the regular season. Definitely against the Boston Celtics. Their team is crazy, and we gave them Blake Griffin. We'll probably do Boston next, to be honest, because like I said, man, we gave them Blake Griffin. They still got Sekou Doumbouya. They got Bol Bol. They got Marcus Smart, Tatum, Kyrie, Brian Antoine. They got themselves a little squad over there, so I do want to check out that team. And I still think that we could beat them. They just got more depth. I don't know why they aren't the clear-cut #1 seed in the East every single season. Like, that's what they should be. Like, no one should even be messing with them, including us. Like, they got more depth than us. So I think that that's really a problem. But we do got Zion. It says that he's one of a kind, so he's just that generational kind of player. All right, so we just got to keep on riding with that and just keep on playing team basketball. We got, like, everybody on our team can pass, defend, and shoot. That's extremely important. So getting back into the gameplay, here's Zion doing what he does, getting that 3-point play to fall. And let's go straight to the line. At this moment, he's just beasting and killing in the first half. Come on. Yeah. At that point, like, why even jump? You're not stopping it ever. So heading into halftime, let's see how the squad is doing. We've had a great first half. We were really, really good in the first quarter. We kind of struggled a bit in the second quarter, but we are up 69-67. Zion with 15, 7 rebounds and 5 assists, and Kristaps Porzingis with 18 points and 3 rebounds. Both of us are shooting 57% from the field. If we can just not choke the way that we did in the second quarter, we should be good. Like, we honestly should be really, really good as he knocks on that first free throw. We get the second one as well. Come on, y'all. If we can just keep on playing fast, who's stopping us? Zion to the rack. Light work. If he's driving, he's really good at finishing around the rim. And that's just not in the game. That's in real life as well. He's shooting 67% from the field. Come on, y'all. Let's push it. They're going to go ahead and find Grimes. That's what I'm talking about, man. I honestly thought that he was going to get blocked right there. All right, so at this point, we are up 75-69. Here's Luka. Bang. Yo, we're really having fun right now. Come on. DSJ, Zion, Coach. See, having all this athleticism, like, we did lose Blake, but we added so much more. Like, I personally like DSJ coming off the bench. And you guys can make an argument that our starting lineup got a little bit worse since we kind of replaced Blake with Josh Green. But I think for the long run, this team is definitely going to be a dynasty. Like, we got all the young talent. We just got to make sure to bring them all back and re-sign them. At the end of this offseason, we got to worry about signing Luka to his contract. And hopefully we can extend Zion as well. Like, we're going to get both of them the biggest bag possible. And Boogie as well. I think that we can re-sign Boogie next episode. He's looking for around like $36 million a season. Maybe. Just so that we can keep the whole championship run alive, I guess. And he probably gives us the best chance of doing that. So I would definitely be cool with doing that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Here's Quentin Grimes. At this point, we're done. We got the game on lock. We can't blow this. Like, there's honestly no way that we can choke this lead. Here's Luka on a step back. He's been killing this step back in real life. So, of course, we got to use that in the game real quick. Here's Boogie. We're going to find Josh Green in the corner. And that's money. Of course, in the end, we walked away with the victory. 136-128. Easy victory, easy dub. Let me know what you guys thought about the gameplay in the commentary in this. Like I said, man, let me know some of the key matchups we should be doing, some of the key episodes, if we should make a trade, looking at free agency. Personally, I think that our team is fine. I think that we don't need to make any kind of changes to it. We just gotta let the team chemistry build up. For them, Kristaps, he had 34 points, 12 of 28 shooting, 2 of 7 from the 3. Kevin Knox with a 30-piece, 50% from the field and 50% from the 3. Romeo Langford with 15 points. And the rest of them, I really just, I don't really care about what they got going on. As far as our team goes, Zion with a 27 point, 14 rebound, and 10 assists, triple-double. 9 of 18 from the field, or 16, 3 of 4 from the 3. Boogie with 24, 7. Quentin Grimes with 19.69 from the field. Luka was all right, man. He had 15 points, 5 of 11 shooting, 6 and 6. Kevin Porter with 14, Green with 11. Oh, DSJ was trash, man. He had 8 points, he took 15 shots and made 4 of them. Yeah. You're lucky that like you got the name on us. We would definitely be looking to trade you. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you go ahead and smash the like button and of course subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace, y'all.